Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. I'm Sharnae.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Tiana.
Welcome. So the first topic for today we're gonna talk about is the Lori Harvey and Pete Diddy situation. My opinion, both of them pretty wild, honestly. Like, she dated his son, now you dating the daddy, and it's just like I don't really know the extent of what the relationship with the son was, but either way, I just feel like it's a no for me.
In my opinion, I feel like it doesn't matter. I mean, you can date whoever you want to date. It don't matter who they dated. If they don't care that you dating them, then go date them.
But it's not even only that. It's like they age difference. Like, I'm thinking if my daughter,
at the end of the day, they both grown.
But if she gonna be grown to do what she wanna do, but that's weird. Why is you bringing like this man and experience stuff that you ain't even? You're 22. Like,
Yeah.
She's a grown woman.
No.
But why? Like, yeah, he almost 50. Like, I mean,
wow.
She grown though. Like, it don't matter. Once you hit that, you 21, you date whoever you want to date. If you 21 and you still listening to who your mama say you should date and who you shouldn't date, then like live your own life. Like, yeah, you know, they got an opinion, but obviously, if people don't care, they was kicking it together.
Yeah, they
it's
was
Diddy.
kicking it.
It's Diddy. If Diddy come
Right.
knocking on your door, you're gonna be, oh no, you're 50.
I'm gonna be like, you're 50.
Diddy, I'm
Alright,
26 though, so Diddy, you could call me because.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about for if it was my daughter.
It's not your life though.
Let
Let her live her life. Let her
P.
live
Diddy.
her life. But if she found somebody, even if he is older than her, if she happy, you can't just be like, no, you don't know the ins and outs. You can't just be like, nah, don't date him. Like
for
you gotta
me,
let her learn for herself.
the age is like, okay, I could give a take with the age, but the daddy son thing is just like,
Both of them.
nah.
Yeah.
But if you I just personally feel like, who's to say that's not her soulmate? She gonna miss out on her soulmate because the son, like, oh no, Diddy, don't date. Like,
Yes.
that's what's wrong with society.
Yes, you
y'all
should.
think y'all could tell people what they can and can't do? Like, no, everybody got a right to date whoever they want to date.
But
if somebody came to me and it was one of my friends and they was like, I want to date your ex. Bye. I'm done.
Bye.
Been done with him.
It's
An
a
ex,
no.
but
I'm
an
on
ex
to the next.
too.
Like,
I mean, that's
if you
his
my
son.
close, if you my family.
But like y'all said,
that's weird.
y'all don't know the extent to it though. Y'all don't know if maybe they just went out on a couple of dates.
Right.
They just kicked it. Like, obviously it wasn't nothing where they was in love. Like, they was just kicking it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And then too,
Daddy have her.
And then too, a lot of times, like paparazzi and social media dictate kind of like what we see and what we know.
Right.
So maybe they was just friends, and they was like showing it through like the media as, you know, them dating. But my thing is, if they were seriously dating, and then she went and now started talking to his daddy, she's wild.
At the end
Point
of the day,
blank,
but at
period.
the end of the day, if
And
the
Diddy
son,
even wilder.
If the son don't care, that's all that matters.
She should care, though.
But if them three got an understanding, it don't matter.
That's
None of this matters. Like, none of this matters. Especially if she didn't have sex with the son, then it don't matter. Like,
See,
it don't
but
matter.
so okay, so she did have sex with the son. Then what?
I mean, shit, that's between them.
That's nasty.
That's between. If you want to sleep with daddy and son, that's your business.
That's nasty.
At the end of the day,
that's
though,
wild.
she shouldn't be like, no, you know.
I ain't gonna talk to you because I used to talk to your son.
You
It's
could be
okay.
my potential soulmate though. Like, that could be her. She gonna miss out on her opportunity thinking about the son. Shit, he probably fucked up. Well, obviously he did. That's why she ain't talking about him.
So fuck it. Let me talk to the daddy. Daddy know best. Daddy know. Daddy know. Alright, so the next topic that we want to talk about is that R.KELLY situation. I can't even say it without laughing. A fool.
When he ran away.
Well, they said that wasn't true, that he really didn't run away. Now, that was funny, though. I can't lie. The memes of him running away from Chicago going to New York was like, I was really in tears, honestly, because how did you escape? I had so many questions, like, what happened?
Where
But
was your supervision?
yeah, they not playing with that man, though. They keep
he
charging
going down.
him.
What I don't like though about the situation is, first of all, I don't like that the documentary won an award. I just feel like, why did y'all win an award for? I wouldn't want to win an award for that. Like, this is my life. This is not a game. Like, why was that even nominated for an award?
That should have game to them.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
game.
clearly.
It's a show.
It gotta be.
It's
like,
literally a show.
I would,
Right,
if that's my life
series.
and that happened to me and somebody violated me, I don't want an award.
And I don't
like,
want to.
What?
I personally wouldn't even like really. It's one thing to go on TV to be like an advocate, to like, you know, to stand up and be like, you know, bring awareness to a situation. But then it's another thing to put on an actual entire show and just like really be trying to promote it and like get on off of it. Like that's different. Like, because you don't seem like a victim no more at that point. It just seemed like you say, like he was saying, like they looking for, you know, attention at this point.
And they trying to make another one.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. It's
Let it
over
go.
with.
Like,
You
let
finna
it
go to
go.
jail.
Right, we know
Let
he's
it go.
guilty.
What else do y'all
Move
gotta
on.
say? Like at this point, y'all trying to get a check now.
But now
Yeah.
they see the clout that they getting. They see that they
Exactly.
winning the award. So it's like, oh, let's keep going. Let's keep on doing it.
Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. R. Kelly, he's wild for everything he did. You don't talk to no kids, like, period. Like,
Yeah, no.
that's
no,
nasty.
Yeah, it's not just
You're
saying what
nasty.
he did. It's just saying like, just like the lady who had went to find her daughter like in Cali or whatever, the one that he was making, like they was saying he was making her dress up like a little boy. Well, why you ain't been go there? Like, why did you just now? It's just everything was just so conveniently happening.
Yeah.
You know, unraveling at the time of this documentary.
Exactly.
It was just wild. to me.
And how many of even his staff members was just all of a sudden like, oh, I got this tape, and yeah, I got this evidence.
Right.
And
Like,
so
you
it's
need
like,
to go to jail
wait.
too.
Exactly. I feel like everybody who was involved, parents, staff, R. Kelly, they all need to be locked up, because at the end of the day, if y'all really taking this as a serious situation, then like it should be just that. Like, he violated these little girls, and at the end of the day, everybody involved needs to be held accountable, not
That's
just
why I
R.
don't
Kelly.
understand why, like, when the documentary first came out and everybody like, oh, you know, R. Kelly wild, R. Kelly wild. Like, yeah, R. Kelly wild, but how come we ain't pointing the finger at everybody who like, yeah, I seen the girl go into his room.
Exactly.
And she did like
Why
You
you
know
not
the
call
whole
the police
story.
then?
You watch.
Why ain't nobody say shit back
Like,
then? Like,
Exactly. Why not call the police at that moment? Yeah, this little girl just went in his room and he paying her for sex. Like,
And
period.
y'all mean to tell me all this time y'all been keeping tapes of him like molesting little girls, like
And
in
you-
y'all
in
crib?
your pocket,
and
like,
years
what?
later now everybody want to come forward.
What?
But the thing
Y'all need to
is,
go to jail.
like he said, that money stopped. He was probably paying them off so they don't talk, and then, you know, he ain't got no money. He couldn't even just pay his bond. His fans had to pay for his bond. So if he's not paying them no more, like, of course they gonna talk. They want to get, you know, what they can, and they getting more attention because they get to sell this information to like the media and stuff, so they getting money off of it at the end of the day. So I just feel like at that point, like they all need to go to jail. Honestly, like honestly and truly, they all need to be locked up because that's not right.
And they probably coming forward with the tapes because it's like the police probably got on some. Okay, if you give us this,
Right.
you ain't gonna have to.
Right.
So
They
now
trying to say they sell.
Oh, I got you.
Technically, everybody is like dude, you're involved. Like,
Right, you're
Right.
accomplice.
Yeah.
Like
you
literally
knew
an
what was
accomplice.
going on. So yeah, you tricking on him, but you was right there. So
Literally.
You watch some do
you an accomplice to rape. So
pretty wild.
Exactly.
Tell us what happened.
Tell us, like you have no choice now, but to tell
That's why
us.
dude quit.
Yeah, yeah,
Let
you
me-
right.
Let me get up out of here.
Because did you see him though on TV when they? Would you let R. Kelly be around your?
No.
Like strong no.
Like-
Like.
That's right.
Well, how you defending him?
Right, how you because you know the truth. Like
Exactly.
You the lawyer. You know what's
You
going
know
on.
what this man.
But your daughter can't go around.
Then
around.
Gail talk about something. So you don't think that's a contradiction? No. How? How is it not a contradiction?
Cause he ain't know what he was
Like
saying.
you don't trust this man with your own child, but you telling other people to trust.
Hey, that it's okay. He didn't do that. I don't believe he did that, but
But,
no, my daughter can't go around him though.
but
Like
he
no,
said it's so strong. Like no, definitely no.
that's just too much. But I definitely feel like he's gonna get some years. They gave him no bail on his bond. They gonna get him. He gonna get a nice amount of years. And then what's funny though, he asked them, can he get his laptop so he could finish his album?
Nobody's buying that. I'll stick to the old R. Kelly songs.
I definitely
but
stick to the
nobody's
old
buying
R. Kelly.
nothing
No
new.
new
I really don't want to
I
hear
don't
no new R.
have-
Kelly
I
at
don't
all.
hear nothing
Now,
else.
and that's another debate. How they doing the mute R. Kelly thing? Like, all right, my take on it is, yes, he's disgusting. Yes, he deserved to go to jail. But I feel like that you should separate the person from the music, because at the end of the day, it's a lot of stuff that's on TV and that's on the radio that still be played and that we still don't know about that people have done. And like at the end of the day, like that's separate. I'm gonna keep listening to the songs I enjoy because he's a great artist. But I don't mess with him as a person. He's disgusting.
I mean, not even that. We locked in now.
Oh, yeah.
He's
It's too
been
late.
raping since.
But
fucking
see, people
early 2000s.
People get me with that because they get so offended when you still listen to R. Kelly music. But like, it's athletes that beat their wife, beat their girl, and it be all on or get accused of sexual harassment.
And
But
they
y'all still gonna watch
They
y'all
still
gonna watch them
playing.
play. Like
They
y'all still gonna watch them play.
And then another thing too, though, is what I don't like about R. Kelly case, and the same thing with Bill Cosby, is how they really publicize this actual case. That's what's his Weinstein or whatever his name is, how he was out here drugging girls and stuff. Like, you ain't heard nothing else about that man. Like, you ain't heard nothing else about him. Why? Because he white. Like, literally, they try to publicly humiliate black people and try to tear them down to the T. But when white people do stuff, just like, what was his name? The guy from 2.5 Men was going around giving people either AIDS or HIV. They still play his show on several stations. It's still being streamed. They ain't stopped his stuff, and he was out here purposely doing it. And I think he got charged with it.
That's our own people, though. It's the black people that saying mute R. Kelly. And
it is.
It's us going against each other. So
It is.
Yeah, that's definitely true. The white people not going against them. They like, oh, he got charged. Oh, he paid his price. Like, and they just keep it going. And like I said, but that's why I still mess with his music though, because at the end of the day, like, his music is his music. Will I mess with his new music? Nah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm still.
But the old music, hey, I decided no. Nah, but the old music is definitely a hit for me. That's a really. You know, anything else to say about R. Kelly?
It is what it is.
Good luck.
Hey, that's all we can say. Good luck, Tails. Good luck. Good luck with it. We'll see, because they're not gonna stop showing it in the media, so we're gonna see exactly what happened. I think they gonna get this man life, honestly. They gonna give him life.
I mean, shit, he 50, so
Yeah,
it don't matter what they
Right.
give him. He
It's
gonna
life
be
either way.
He gonna be
If they give him 30, it's life. Hey, bro, you done. You're done for.
They could give him 15.
It's over with.
He
a senior citizen by the time he gets
You coming out to
to
Medicare. You coming right out.
Just staying there.
No, for real.
I still be listening though.
Hey, because we'll still be young. So, you know, technically, you know, whatever. So the last topic we're going to talk about, and we getting on a little serious note, is these mass shootings that's been going on. Like, these people are psychotic. The gun laws in America are horrible. Like, so horrible. And yet we're trying to build a wall. We're building a wall.
It's the people over here.
For Mexicans.
Like, what?
It makes no sense.
Man, just imagine being at Walmart, like in the back of Walmart, you know, grabbing your towels or whatever, and you just hit
AK-47. You don't just hit a regular gun. You're hearing that.
In your mind, it's not, you're not even gonna register like, damn, that's a gun. It's gonna be like, damn, what's that?
Exactly, because you're not gonna think off top like somebody's shooting up Walmart.
In your head, it's like, I know it.
I know ain't nobody in here shooting. I just know they not.
Man, and then as a parent, like, I just couldn't imagine.
Oh my God, being in there with your baby.
With my baby and somebody shooting that shit up.
I would be like horrified.
Little girl died in that.
Yeah,
like,
wow,
it's crazy. She was like 6.
That is so sad. And then he had on like earmuffs or earplugs, so he didn't like hear like the shots, or he didn't hear the screams. And they trying to call that a mental illness. No, that's premeditated murder. Period.
Like, that's not no mental illness. This man got out the car, walked into Walmart with his gun,
loaded.
Like, no.
What I will say,
what he was doing.
I will say he definitely knew what he was doing, but I feel like they trying to blame it on a mental illness, but I feel like it has to be something wrong with you in order to be able to wake up and be like, I'm about to go.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah, but it's not like I feel bad. You have it's not that type of mental illness. You know, like you knew what you was doing. Exactly.
Yeah, he's a murderer. Like,
you knew what you was doing.
You are a murderer. Period.
Like, that's a family. Like, that's an everyday thing.
So, and
I gotta go ahead and get necessities for my life.
And I'm
coming in here shooting shit up.
And that's why it hit home for me, because I go to Walmart. Like, literally. Like, I go to Walmart, and it's just scary to think that it's not just Walmart. I could be at Walmart, the grocery store, the mall, just anywhere, and then somebody could just literally walk in and just literally start shooting.
And
like,
shoot the shit up.
Literally.
I don't know if y'all heard about this, but this was a couple of months ago at Walgreens, not too far from my house on Fullerton. Somebody shot a security guy, shot a lady in the face.
What?
In Walgreens. Like,
nah, I ain't hear about that one.
What? Like, what? That shit is just crazy. Like, you really can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
In any state, it don't matter where you at.
Yeah.
everywhere you go, like it's like you gotta be on your toes.
You
It's
can-
yeah. to make you want to be in and out. Like,
And that's how you have to be.
I need to get what I need to get, and I'm gone.
That's literally how you have to be. Like, I'm so afraid for my baby in this world because, like, it's sick. These people are sick. And it's like, it's not getting better. It's literally getting worse every day. Like, every day is something new.
Right.
And Trump actually had just changed the bill that Obama signed in so that mentally ill people can't buy guns or can't buy, like, AK-47s. And he signed the law to undo that bill, basically. Why would you do that? What sense does that make to allow people that are mentally ill to be able to purchase arms?
But
like,
at this point, we know Trump don't care
Oh,
about us.
yeah.
Like,
But, I mean, it's not even just about black people. It's just like,
he don't care about people.
Yeah.
He only care about himself. That's it. That's all he
He's
care
sick.
about.
I can guarantee it's some white people like, man, I wish I didn't vote for that nigga. Like,
yeah, that
Yes.
y'all
Whoever
whoever voted for him is
especially if you a
stupid.
poor white person.
He was
don't
never
care
for
about
you.
you.
He was never for
Like,
you.
he don't care about you. But now they see it. Oh,
Trump
he
is
was just
sick.
playing.
He needs, like, he's mental. Honestly, I don't understand how he got voted in. And then that's another thing
It was
too.
rigged.
Like, right, it was rigged. So I still don't understand. He's an illegitimate president. So why is he not out of office anyway? Because you're not supposed to be in there in the first place. And you doing all this stuff that's making significant changes to the world that's affecting so many people, and you're not even supposed to be there. Like, no, that's
And the
wrong.
sad thing that scares me is that, like, what if he get elected again? I just be thinking that, like, what if he get elected again?
I just don't understand.
Because he got so
I gotta
many
go.
people that
I gotta
support
go
him.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how many people really support
Because they
this
sick.
man. Like,
It's a lot of
they really
sick people
support
in this world.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a lot of sick,
It's scary.
retarded.
scary.
I don't want to say retarded, but mentally challenged people in this world. Excuse my R word.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, but something has to give though, because we have to protect these kids. Like, we gotta protect us. I want to live.
I want to.
I want to live.
Like, it's to the point where now, like when I'm on the expressway, I don't even play my music.
Man,
I be thinking
yeah.
like, man, what if somebody get the shoes? Like,
And
I ain't
that's
even
the thing.
gonna
Hey, and when I be on the expressway and I see like a car like swerving back and forth going ripped, hey, let me hurry up and get out the way in case they trying to catch up to somebody. I don't want to be by that car that you trying to shoot up, because it's happened so many times now.
Because the person who they didn't mean to shoot will be the person
be the one
that
that
died.
That's
one
it.
that died, like-
That's it. And it'll be just my luck. It's a no for me.
Exactly.
Like, no, you got to be on such alert nowadays. Like, man, when we grew up as kids, that stuff used to be fun. Like, you used to be able to just go outside, play.
Man,
My mama-
think about stuff like
man.
the taste. When we was in high
So
school.
fun.
Taste
My
just
mama used to
going
let us
the
go.
lakefront, like,
Yes.
Mama used to let us just go. Like, I don't
You can't
think
do
I
stuff
want
like
my
that
kids
no
to just go by themselves downtown and stuff like that no more. Like, I gotta, like,
It be too many
Go with
weirdos.
you or
It's just too much crazy.
Yeah.
Shit. Like the shit that happened on the 4th of July at Navy Pier. Like,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
Right.
thing. Like, being in a stampede because you want to watch some goddamn
Fireworks.
Yep.
You trying to chill. You trying to chill.
They like,
sick.
And that's so what, like, I'm like, I was considering going.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
it's
too
crazy.
until I found out that they charged $150 for that rooftop ticket. It was
Oh,
a no
yeah.
for me.
I
It
remember
was
that.
a no.
That's right.
$150
And
for a
the rooftop
2-hour
is free.
party. Yeah, and the rooftop is
But
free.
you know, Chicago do shit like that to keep
Certain
stupid
people,
shit from
yeah.
happening.
But
Like,
$150 though? Did you?
if
50.
that's
All
gonna-
right.
If that's gonna keep the fools
150,
out, that's
right.
what I'm gonna do. But it's crazy because when I was in Atlanta and we went to a thing, and I swear to God, it had to be like 1,500 people that watching the fireworks. Not a thing happened.
Exactly.
But the whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, man, if something
anything
happened,
could happen. Yeah.
like not only are we center park of the fucking crowd, our car is fucking 4 blocks away.
Wow.
So it's like if something happened, I got my baby, I got the stroller, we down on the ground in blankets, like. I was just on my toes. I'm like,
Because
Yeah.
it happens. It's crazy
Yeah.
that stuff like that
And-
happens. You gotta be like aware.
Yeah, you really like. You have to be like just
it's like you can't relax.
anxious.
You
yeah,
can't
you
relax
have to be
no
anxious.
more.
You have to be
Yeah.
like just scared, literally.
Somebody was saying on Twitter or something the other day, I was reading, like, they was saying, like, it's crazy how, like, people from Chicago, we don't notice how cautious we really is. Like, you will be
I don't play
checking.
them games.
It's like, you will be checking, like, your mirrors or something. Like, if I'm sitting in the car, I'll be looking around, but it's like, it's a norm.
I don't do that
It's
sitting in the
a
car shit.
What? Oh, I thought you were saying you don't check your mirrors.
Like,
in the
no,
car.
I'm
I
saying,
can't
like,
do
if I'm
that,
in a
like-
car trying to get, like, I'm leaning over to get my book bag
See,
from the
I
seat or
do.
something, I'm looking Like, it's like I don't even notice that I'm doing that. But I be looking because I be like, I ain't got time for nobody.
I got it bad. I
too
sit in the car.
paranoid.
I do. I sit in the car, like, especially, like, well, my mom, she live in the suburbs. So, like, when I be at my mom's house, I sit in front of her driveway sometimes. And I just literally sit in my car for 10, 15 minutes. And it's nothing wrong with me. I just like sitting in my car just for an extra couple minutes. Even, like, when I come home sometimes, like, it may be a song on the radio. And then, you know, the radio get the bussing. So now, now I got to sit here because it's bussing right now. So I got to finish this mix out. Now I'm sitting in the car.
I'm scary. I ain't doing it. I'm not sitting in the
Now
car.
I'm sitting in the car getting the
First
bus.
of all, I'm grabbing all my shit as I'm pulling up to the house. I get
Oh,
everything.
I'm not
I
that good.
ain't that good at all.
I'm jumping out the car. And
I move slow.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
I
be
move
looking
so
around and
slow.
shit like,
I be looking over my shoulder 1,000 times. When I'm putting my key in the lock, I still look back, make sure nobody behind me. Then I go in the house.
I do be a little bit
yeah,
scared
you
now.
definitely got to make sure nobody behind you.
Cause
they
right across the
will.
street, the park, and so I always try to make sure I
Right,
come.
somebody been and walked out the door.
I try to
Yeah.
come.
Crazy.
I try to come
Yeah.
on the other side of the street, so I'm by my buildings and not walking on the park side in case somebody is like low key. Like, I mean, it's a park, so it's open, but it's still like, no, I'm gonna want to walk on the side by the building because I know security is on that side.
Right.
I had went out late the other night though, and security had told me, he was like, "No, you let me know when you go into your car this late. I'll walk you to your car." He's like, "Cause you know stuff be happening out here, and it's just good that my building even got stuff like that."
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
is.
"All right, I got you next time." But you know, to me that wasn't a thought. I'm like, I gotta walk by myself. That's what happens. You know, you walk to your car and then you walk back, and you pray that nothing happens. Literally.
That's all you can do.
That's right.
Sure. Get you some mace, a knife, and
Hey,
pray.
well, I had my mace. I don't know what happened to my mace. I think it's in my other purse. But the mace definitely is needed. Knife definitely
Cause
needed.
I definitely be thinking I be finna have to use mason
You
by daylight.
you have
so.
to, like, for real,
'Cause on
people
that
are
Because
sick.
people are bold.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
Yes.
Like,
And oh my God, go to the gas station in Chicago.
Oh my
As a
God.
girl, if you
And it's
don't
over.
do not whistle at me no more. Don't talk to me. Don't, hey, lil' mama, can I
Hey,
know you
first
can't
of
get
all,
my number?
Anybody who talks to me, I speak.
I do too.
I do.
I do too. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How are
Hey,
you?
how
Hey,
Have a
how
good
are you?
day.
I make sure I'm clear.
Hey,
Right.
I'm talking to you.
Hey.
You gotta say it real loud too, so they
Hey,
know.
Have a good day. No, I'm fine. Thank
Right?
you.
No, thank you.
Keep it moving. Like,
Have a
please,
great
please
day.
do not follow me.
Because-
Don't attack me.
Don't-
I'm
none of
being
that.
nice.
I'm being
like,
cordial.
Nigga will definitely go
Oh,
off on your
my
ass.
niggas will go off on you. Like,
Charnay.
they been and followed you, anything.
These,
so it's like,
these niggas
shit.
be on drugs, literally,
Hey.
and they go off.
I
They go
got-
off.
With
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
Erica just recently
Went
experienced
off
it.
on me though.
Hey, he was
I
spazzing.
was
Like, he
all
was
types of
spazzing.
words.
Hey.
I'm off.
He was spazzing because she didn't want to talk to her. And y'all, it was so funny though, because I'm not even laughing. I really didn't know that he was really talking to Erica though. That was the whole funny part, because I just knew, like, no, he ain't talking to Erica. He couldn't be until I heard her turn it up. I turned around like, what? What are you saying? Like, what are you doing?
Oh,
Like,
cause I ain't want to talk to
because
him.
she just didn't want to talk to him. Like,
Right.
dudes got to understand, like, it's okay if a female don't want to talk to you. Like, it's okay. It's a lot of females out here, and one of them will. But this not it.
Hey, but I don't know which nigga having a bad day, so I'm gonna go ahead and speak.
Hey, I'm
and
gonna
keep
go.
moving.
Hey,
Obviously, I was the last
every
straw.
time. Hey, that was it. You was
Right.
definitely his last straw
Right,
that
so
day.
let
He
me
got
just
too many
speak and
no's
keep it
that
moving,
day.
'cause
I was the last
I
straw.
don't want no drama.
I don't want
no
Especially if I'm by myself.
Oh,
I don't want
especially.
no problem.
I be in Walgreens. I was just at Walgreens yesterday. Dude, hey, how you doing, ma'am? I'm doing great. How are you?
Period.
Like,
I'm
How
the
are
nicest
you?
I've ever been in my life.
Hey, because I have zero time. And then I feel like if you smile and you just, like, you know, you try to play it off, they'll be like, oh, can I get your number? Right, you got to say it in a nice way possible, huh? And can I get your number? Okay, I'm sorry, no.
Sorry, sir.
And then you walk really fast away, like literally really fast away, and keep trying to go on about your business. But that's really about it, though. You got to be safe out here in these streets is the moral of the story.
Watch your back.
Hey.
Watch your back and be safe.
Not only in Chicago, but especially in Chicago.
Right.
Everywhere.
Especially in Chicago, because these niggas is crazy out here.
Yes.
Crazy. Well, y'all, we going ahead and wrapping it up. I want to thank y'all for listening to our podcast today. Make sure y'all tune in. Let them know what's our social media, y'all.
Group chat talk.
That's on Instagram.
Yeah,
that's on
Instagram,
Twitter.
on Twitter.
And we'll have it in the details too.
Follow us. Give us some topics to talk about. We're gonna try to post these every week. Every
Yes.
Friday.
We
hopefully.
have an email account. We're gonna put it in the details so that you can send topics or questions so we can discuss them.
Definitely. Thank y'all for listening.
Gang,
Have a
gang.
good night, y'all.